Okay, we're on Eruvin, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Dalet, fourth Mishnah in the third chapter of Eruvin. We're going to continue discussing, let me just get rid of this for a second, you'll see why I need it in a minute. Eruvei Tchumen. Remember, we're looking at from above, and I need to go outside of 2,000 amot. I need to go more than 2,000 amot outside of my Tchum Shabbat, so I can make an Eruv, and I can move my area if I put the Eruv in such a way, if I put the Eruv 2,000 amot away from me, therefore this 2,000 amot away allows me to place my Shvitat Shabbat away from where I am. Okay, let's just move this over so I can see where we go. And therefore I can go 2,000 amot in this direction, and then another 2,000 amot, 4,000 in total. Otherwise, I won't be able to reach Bnei Re'im. So I put my Eruv Tchumin at the end of the Tchum Shabbat. What happens though? I put my Eruv here inside the Tchum, and then it rolls outside the Tchum. So now it's outside of the area. It's outside the 2,000 amot. And it's outside of where I can reach on Shabbat. Or nafal alav gal, if a boulder falls on it, so therefore it's not accessible. O nisraf, or it becomes burned. O truma v'nitmeit, if it's truma and I'm a kohen, or according to one opinion, even if not. Mi ba'od yom eino eruv. If all these things happen, meaning if the eruv got ruined, if the food was destroyed or it became unavailable before it became dark, before Ben Hashemah showed, when the eruv takes effect, then a Eruv doesn't count. But Misha Chashecha, if those things happened after it already became dark, Harez the Eruv, meaning I only need the Eruv to take effect. I need to establish my Shvita before what? But when Shabbat starts, before Shabbat starts, Ben Hashemah. But if Shabbat started and then a hurricane comes and it rolls my Eruv outside, and I come the next morning, it's outside, and I see it, 10 amot away from where I started, then that's fine because when Shabbat started, it was in the right place. And when Shabbat started, my Eruv, my Shvita established that this was my Tchum, not the original one. Okay? Let me see if I can, here we go. Okay, now, Im Safeg, what happens if I don't know? If I'm not sure, which one is it? Is this my Tchum Shabbat? And therefore, I have my Shvita originally? Or is this my Tchum Shabbat? Because the Eruv took effect. That's a safek, meaning I'm not sure. Did the hurricane blow this thing out of the Eruv, out of my Tchum? When I came Shabbat morning, let me cut that for a second. When I came Shabbat morning, I found this here. Okay? When I came Shabbat morning, I found it here. Now I don't know. Did my Eruv take effect or did it not? It's a safek. So says the Mishnah. Im safek, Rabbi Meir, Rabbi Yehuda Omrim, hareze chamar gamal. Chamar gamal. It's from the word chamor, a donkey. It's a donkey camel. What's a donkey camel? Let's look at the Bartunura. Bartunura explains. Ka'adam ha'manik chamor begamal. The person leads a donkey and a camel. Sha'chamor olech lefanav. B'zeh manigo. The chamor goes before him. The chamor is pulling him and he's leading it. Va'gamal me'acharav. And the camel is behind him. So he's leading. The chamor is ahead of him. The donkey's ahead and the camel's behind. U'moshcho, and he's pulling it. Sarich lefanav v'lacharav. Meaning you're caught between, would say, a rock and a hard place, a donkey and a camel. So the problem is, it's a safek. Is this my Shvita and these are my 2,000? Or is this my Shvita and these are my 2,000? And therefore, says the Tanakama, Rabbi Yehuda says, you're a Chamar Gamal, you're a donkey camel, and therefore what it means is, you only have everything, what you know for sure. Meaning I know, whether I have one Eruv or the other, this is the only area where you know for sure, no matter whether it's here, this one, or this one, I don't know why I can't click on it now, this one, right? This or this, either one, these are the area that intersects in your little Venn diagram, it's not a Venn diagram, whatever, that's for sure where your Shvita was. So you can't go this way, and you for sure can't go that way. All you have is this area. That's what a Chamar Gamal is. Rabbi Yossi, Rabbi Shimon says, no, Safek Eruv Kasher. Why are you on a Chazaka? You placed it before Shabbat. It was there, you know for sure. Now comes Shabbat, you don't know, did it blow out over Ben Hashemah or not? That's a Safek, and you have a Chazaka, and you place it on its Chazaka. Rabbi Yossi says, Avtolmos He'id Mishum Chamisha Zekenim. The Tana Avtolmos testified in the name of 5 elders, Al Safek Eruv Shekasher. They'll be paskin that the Eruv is Kasher, and that's how the Rambam paskins. You had a chazaka, you knew it was there beforehand, so you can assume that it was there in Hashemah, and you have a good Eruv. We'll stop here as always. Comments or questions, email me at rspolter@gmail.com. We'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.